Hello, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm actually going to pick my Topple books because Topple Readathon is back. And I know last month I did not pick a TBR. That's because I'm not really liking um, the game I started the year with. I want to go back to my Roledex Roledex game. So that's an update. So because Topple has 20 prompts, I'm actually going to pick those books first. And I think that's the only readathon I'm participating in. I'm not too sure. I'm also in a Facebook group for book battles. So that's going to be fun. So yeah, I'm going to insert the photo of all the prompts, and I am going to roll this die 3 times on top of the regular 5 prompts that I'm going to get. A new twist to the game is that I'm going to be doing a tally mark for numbers, and every time I hit a number 5 times, I will have to roll again extra. So say, next month 6 comes out 2 times, and then in June it comes out the 5th time. In June I will have to add an extra roll. So that's what it is. So my Roledex TBR game, I just roll a 20-sided D&D die, and I have an old school Roledex that I found at the thrift store, which was like a gem, and has a bunch of prompts. So I just shuffle them, and then I count out the prompts for which the number lands on the die. I have the mic because my heat is like really intense right now because it is brick city over here in Philadelphia. So yeah, we love that. Spring, winter. We don't know spring. Okay, so I'm gonna go on with some Topple rolls, and then I will show you the books I chose for that, and then we will go on to the wonderful Roledex rolls. All right, fresh roll for Topple. A 7. Okay, roll number 2. 14. And now the last roll for Topple. Come on, please begin. Is an 8. Alright, so now let's pick out the books. Now, I don't know if I'm going to regret this, but we love an ambitious TBR. So I'm going to make sure to make these a priority during the 15th to the 28th, so for the last 2 weeks of the month. So roll number 1 was a 7, which was continue a series. So I am actually going to pick book 2 of the 7 Realms series, and this is by Cinda Williams Chima, and it's The Exiled Queen. I read book 1 a couple of months ago, and I would love to continue the series. It's really fast paced, and yeah, it has, let's see how many pages it has. At this rate, I'll probably have to do like a 24-hour readathon. I think Dewey's is this month too, if I'm not mistaken. I really hope so. 585 pages. Okay. Then for roll number 2, I got a 14, which is TBR on the longest, and we're gonna attempt this one again. And it's Deborah Harkness, Shadow of Night. I took off the cover and I lost it. We love a chaotic reader. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. I think this is definitely book 2 in the Discovery of Witches, and I've been meaning to get through that series for like a while now, but I haven't. So yeah, Then roll number 3 was number 8, and we got green on the cover. So I picked A Ballad of Songbirds and Snake by Susan Collins because I loved the Hunger Games so much. So, and this is from the perspective of snow. So, yeah. I mean, the font's pretty big and stuff like that. So it's like, let's see how long it is. I have no idea. Oh, 517. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the Roledex. So I'm actually going to do the rolls, and then we're going to pick the books. I'm hoping I could get some romance in between all these chunky fantasy. So, yeah. All right, roll number 1. A 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Because why not? 6. Post-apocalyptic. Love that for us. Roll number 2. Try not to lose. Okay, roll number 2. An 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Book to the rack. Okay. Roll number 3. A 6 again. Love that for us with the new rolls. Cinnamon. It's the first time we've gotten that one. Alright, roll number 4. 19. 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Serial killer. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a fun month. Okay, last roll. 14. 14. About a journalist. Okay. That's going to be fun. That's going to be hard. Okay, now let's pick the books. These prompts.
These prompts are gonna be the death of me. Okay.
So for the first row from actual TBR is post-apocalyptic. I am going to actually choose one of those on Topple books. and pick A Ballad of Songbirds and Snake. I feel like that's post-apocalyptic because it's like the beginning of like the Hunger Games, and to me that's like post-apocalyptic. Or I'm gonna give myself options, or I'm actually going to try to get through Contagion by Erin Bowman. This has been on my TBR for a while. So it just depends on my mood. I can either choose this or choose that. But I have options. So, yeah. Next is Booktuber Rex, and everyone has been raving about this book. So I'm actually going to pick a Book of the Month book, and it's The Paris Apartment. So many people have been saying that it's like the writing style is like meh, but it's good. So we love a good thriller. Then for synonym, I picked a poetry book because I was trying to give myself a break. So I haven't read book 3 of Whiskey Words and Shovel by R.H. Sin. So I'm actually excited to finally get to book 3. So it's going to be fun. Then for serial killer, I'm going to pick Greg Olson's Victim 6. This is the first in a series, but will I continue the series? I don't know. But yeah, and it says, because I love reading the blurbs of like serial killer books, because I know my fellow crime junkies are probably like thriller readers and like, oh my god, tell us what that book is about. So, a dark pall hangs over Port Orchard, Washington, after the grisly remains of 4 young women surface in a matter of weeks. For Sheriff's Detective Kendall Stark, the case is beyond the scope of anything she's ever faced. The only thing she has to go on is the shocking brutality of the slayings, the work of a depraved killer on a gruesome mission. Time's running out and Stark's instincts tell her victim number 5 has already been targeted. As a last resort, she investigates a local reporter's uncanny insights into the murders, while forensic pathology Bertie Waterman confronts the chilling handiwork of a vile mastermind. Together, these 2 women are determined to end a psychopath's reign of terror. So there we have it. 2 thrillers so far. We love that for us. And then about a journalist, I could double stack because there is a journalist on Victim 6, but I kind of put a twist on this one, and I'm actually going to read The 29th Day because this is one of my 22 books for 2022, and it's by Alex Messenger. I actually met him, and this is a signed copy. Don't believe me? Signed. So yeah, and it's him telling the story of him getting attacked by a grizzly bear. So to me, he's like a journalist because he's talking about his story. And I really want to read this book. Like, really want to read it. Really need to read it. And it's been on my TBR for so long. So I'm hoping, like, between all these chunky ass books, this will be like a palate cleanser with a poetry book. So yeah. Yeah. I don't even want to hold up the stack because it makes me sad. Like, there's no way I can hold that up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. 8 books. 3 of them are for Tome Topple. So yeah, just be warned that some I might stack the prompts to kind of help my way through all these prompts. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really happy to bring Roledex TBR back. I like this so much better. So let me know down in the comments which TBR games of mine do you prefer. And also, which of these books are you excited for me to read? And don't forget to follow me on IG, A Bookish Lair. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.